Hey, what's up you guys? We got some upgrades and updates. The juveniles right there, and I'm not talking about my daughter, is moving. They're moving from the temporary tank into the new habitat, which is actually the original rebuilt. So that's what's up. We're gonna put them into this new environment, which was true and tried and had, quite good success rate, and not only raising but preserving and bringing out the best qualities in the piranha, as you can see them today in the young adult statehood, and doing just fine. They recently fed on a live frog and a couple of shrimp, and they are doing just fine. So glad that everything is working out. Now we're going to simply repeat the process anyway. So here we go, you guys. We're gonna move forward and get these guys scooped up and moved to the new place. Bear with me. All right, everybody.
It's glitching.
Let's get this going. Should be good enough. I need to get a sip of that. You got me the black now. That'd be nice to have an assistant. I think I could get used to it. Right, London?
I'm fixing your camera.
No assistance. Assistance. So this is gonna be my transporting bucket. Piranhas in the bucket and then out into the thing one by one, because otherwise they bite each other. So try to minimize the casualties and whatnot. Obviously mitigate our problems, which is running out of net. I'm getting nervous, like I'm ready for a fight, for a spar. Sorry. I'm ready to spar someone and about to get my ass whooped again. That too, yeah. Actually, that wasn't all. Yeah, some of you noticed, some of you haven't. Anyway, Dr. Rizzo, thank you. Really, bring out the smile on me. But the truth to be told, this wasn't anything spectacular. I was a little kid playing soccer. I was going in with a head shot, and the kid went with a kick shot, met me with his cleat right, took out 3/4 of my tooth, just severed it. There was like a root left and a little, whatever. So we worked with what we have for 20 some years, 30 years, and now it's time for an implant. But he hooked me up, bought me some time. That's how it is nowadays. Thank goodness for technology and improvements. Otherwise, it'd be like a, missing a tooth. Chill out, man. Wait. Yeah, he's kicking the tank. He's trying to kick him out of that freaking tank already. This guy. I love how he's involved, but sometimes he's too involved, I suppose. Leave it up to me, but good boy. Love this guy. Very careful. Yeah, they're ready, right? Look at that. That is definitely. They're lining up like sardines. I have a lot of natives in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Currently 5 native fish. I think one of them is a bluegill and 4 sunfish. And then I'm just gonna stay there. Cool. Everything's looking pretty peaceful, huh? The barbarians really do a lot for these guys. Helping them acclimate, like really get comfortable in the new settings this quickly, so they actually go hunting and feeding as normal. The one guy, the major guy, whatever, the dominant guy, he seems to be hanging out over that big rock in the dwelling. Meanwhile, everybody else is just sort of utilizing, loving the space, loving the new enclosure. I think it may be different, but the resemblance is similar. It's the river, kind of like natural setting, and that's what we're gonna go for over there as well, as natural as possible. What's up, you guys? So we're gonna move to phase 2 of today's. Hey, what's up? We're gonna be moving to the phase 2. Too much beard caressing. Oh shit. Anyway, I'll let go of
This
this
is
thing.
good bloopers.
I gotta let go of this beard caressing. Anyway. What's up, you guys? We're into phase 2 of evac of the juveniles to their new habitat. I'm very excited about introducing them for the first time into true and tried, the original. It's not the incubator, that's the incubator, but that is definitely our, our original setup that started all this, so to speak. So we're gonna move along with it. I think we're almost halfway there. Once we hit about a quarter or so water left, I'll move these guys out, so stay tuned. I'm just gonna keep draining it for now. But I can start. See, I can't do anything because this canopy doesn't open, like my lid's open. This one doesn't. It just gives you some real little feeding hole, which is ridiculous. Anyway, to move the light, I have no light. To move the canopy, to access the tank, all that is just kind of have to go as quick as possible, hopefully. So that's it. I think that's enough water. They're not gonna jump out, that's for sure. Just want to make sure that it's not deeper than this. Makes it that much easier for me. Not to having to go up and down, just across, horizontally. I'd say another inch, and then where it go. One at a time, I don't know, whatever works. Oh, jeez. The hole is huge. I mean, double netting time. Yep, I'm straight. Oh no, my black net's gonna suffer. It's so dumb, it just keeps rotating on its axle. This. So when it's full, you can't turn it. It's telescopic garbage.
Just get a new one.
Somehow she didn't bite anything on it. This one gets really its ass kicked. This one didn't, not this time around. Come on, Rana. It's okay. Okay. This is a big one right here. One of the bigger specimens. I got something. And some gravel. Oh, I got a sunfish. Actually, oh shit, he went in. Oh well. Still no hole in this black nut. That's amazing. I mean, it's awesome too. Two more over there.
He's in.
Wow, he went through the black, no, through the white, into the black, and then back into the freaking white. How the hell? Come on, join your friends. Stop on resisting. That's it. Awesome.
You don't have to even flip the net anymore, they just go through the bottom.
I know, they fell right in, right? I throw these in there just to keep them calm. Some plants, Yeah. So this is all gonna get drained now. And that's it. Now I'm gonna catch these other dudes. Alright. Well, that phase. Much better than last time. Alright, let's move them. We're gonna try the same thing, basically. Move them as quick as possible. We got some extra nice foliage. I don't know where I'm gonna put this, but I'll find a way. Looks cool, huh? I love like plants. I'm gonna try to get as many as I can. It actually came from this tank. This will be interesting. But the flipping of the freaking net, that's what sucks, you know? Because there's very little room here, look. I can't flip the net. It's gonna be seriously going like this without getting them on the floor. Maybe I should try the black one only. Because I can, it won't flip. I know, that's the problem. It will not flip. I have to maybe drop it, wait. Drop it, maybe it's tighter now. I don't know, it still rotates, see? Piece of scheisse. For those that don't know, that means piece of crap. Alright, let's do this. Whatever happens, happens. I'm gonna try to go get this done swiftly. Oh shit, got trapped. How many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a bluegill. Damn! Freaking bluegill. I didn't know he was in there. He's gonna be trying to eat my barbs now. I don't like that. I didn't know the bluegill was in there. I kind of missed that. Sorry. I'm gonna have to scoop the bluegill out. And I think there's another one in here too. But she's gotta go. Just so he doesn't end up in the tank as well. Yep, there he is. Where is he? Still in here. Come on, dude. Keep going back in this tank. Crapola. We got an uninvited guest in here who's now a threat to the barbs. But guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna conduct an experiment. Leave the guy in there and see if he can threaten the life or the existence of barbs, and if that means the piranhas will eliminate him, or he somehow is gonna adapt to getting along with the barbs and getting along with the piranhas, maybe feeding along with them just like the other green sunfish we once had. 3 more, 2 more, 3 more. Come on, get in there. 2, 1 more. Come on. There you are. 3 more in there. All in. That's it. Whew. Much quicker. Bucket idea was basically what I was missing. So kudos to Piranha Man, friend of mine from a YouTube and Facebook group. Antonio, he really pointed out an obvious thing that I should have probably foreseen, but you know, as they say, hindsight is 20/20. So, once more, you know, some advice from some of you guys, very positive advice about the last time we were moving these guys, which once again, remember, was under pressure, a ton of pressure, 210 gallons of pressure to be exact, and it had to be done quickly. So I did what I could, given the situation. No one died. Everything's back to normal. Now we have kind of a new adventure, a beginning of a new adventure, which is the piranha juveniles now in the old original habitat, which is the now new 220.